Creepily smell some baby clothing and put on appropriate beach attire because it's time to strap ourselves in for another episode of American Horror Story. In this video, we take a deep dive into all the theories, unanswered questions, and WTF moments of the show in the hopes of figuring out what's really going on. As always, I've left timestamps below so you can see all the topics I'll be covering. But before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe. I have a few wine-filled gift baskets I need to send to my pregnant friends. Is it just me, or do you also get creepy vibes from Kamal? When Anna is driven home from the miscarriage, there are these shots of him just watching her. Is he really there to keep her safe, or is it more to keep an eye on her? Remember, he's hired by Talia, so that's where his allegiance lies. The dude also has access to the security cameras all around the house, and I'd feel uncomfortable with him watching me 24/7. Then there's Nicolette, Talia's supposed house manager. Anna and Dex came to this place to be alone, yet it seems anyone can just come willy-nilly into their home. There are a few interesting things about Nicolette to remember. First, no one besides Anna has interacted with her, meaning it's possible she could be a figment of Anna's imagination. The same goes with the drugstore worker at the end of the episode who feels her baby kick. Nicolette also has what Anna wants, a baby, a little girl named Mary. Is it just a coincidence then that last episode we saw an article about Queen Mary making a deal with infernal powers to secure her place on the throne? Nicolette mentions that she is a single mother. Convenient, and with her being the house manager, do you think she knows about the creepy passageway underneath the house? I mean, let's be honest, it's not that hidden. I would not be surprised if Nicolette's child was conceived in that creepy basement by those two black-dressed women with goats. After all, when Anna walks down the hallway, she'll see this smear of blood on the wall. Someone else has been here before her. We really don't know who these women are. They follow Anna on the beach and are accompanied by two black goats. Black goats often symbolize Satan. Could these two have been the ones to plant Anna's Summer Day doll with all the pins in its stomach? When Anna makes it to the basement, we'll see this Latin phrase smeared in blood, which translates to, "Hello, oh boy, hail Satan, long live the children of our Lord." Combine this with a collection of fetuses, I think it's safe to say these women are up to no good. They end up injecting Anna with something that either A, puts in some sort of new baby, or B, resurrects the dead one inside of her. It's only after this event that she starts to feel the baby again. Last episode, we saw Nurse Ivy perform an ultrasound which then caused Anna to miscarry. She, like Anna, has this pimple on her chin which suggests she is either pregnant herself or was pregnant by the very same people that Anna was. If Anna is indeed inseminated by the devil and Ivy knows about this, she'd definitely want to do everything in her power to prevent Anna from having this child. Hence the "Don't Do It, Anna" mirror. Anna says the detectives won't find any security footage of Ivy, which calls into question whether Ivy is even real. Early in the episode, Anna takes a walk through the forest and comes across an odd sight. There's a fire and Miss Preecher singing "Rockabye Baby" in a tree. She says she's been looking for Anna. When Dex, Kamal, and Anna venture back to the forest, they find there's no signs of fire at all, and a mysterious white owl is now perched where Preecher used to be. The white owl could be the symbolic opposite of the black goat. White owls often symbolize purity, innocence, and wisdom, which could mean Preecher is one of the good guys, merely trying to warn Anna of what could happen to her. We know Miss Preecher is a real person. Both an assistant at the fertility clinic and Kamal have had interactions with her. Oddly enough, when Anna goes to check on Miss Preecher's Instagram accounts, it looks like Preecher Speaks and Annihilate Anna have been deleted. Near the end of the episode, we'll see Preecher tell Anna, watch out for her. It's implied Preecher is talking about Sonia Shawcross, who we saw moments earlier. Sonia Shawcross, the woman who looks suspiciously like Dexter's ex and who had an art show in episode 1, has made it to the Hamptons. This shouldn't come as a surprise to Anna, as Dex mentioned her in episode 2 that Sonia would be in town to do a pop-up show. Sonia also very clearly sees Anna and isn't surprised by her at all, nor does she wave hello, which I thought was weird. We'll also notice Sonia's trademark spiky shoes. She wore these at the art show, but Anna also saw them in the women's washroom the night she and Dex went went out to dinner with Talia. That's a mystery that remains to be solved. Anna continues to have these large chunks of time that she can't account for. Hell, in episode 2, she has almost 2 weeks go by that she doesn't remember. In this episode, we'll see her stumble into the forest and forget how long she was there, and also black out before meeting Siobhan. There's also a number of times that Anna is sedated without her consent. Dex tells her that after her miscarriage, she was sedated, something she has no recollection of. And last episode, we saw how she was sedated at the award show. What, if anything, is done to her during these times she can't recollect? Remember that Anna is on all sorts of drugs and pills. The show makes a conscious effort to put her quote-unquote vitamins on full display, and we still haven't found out if Siobhan's B12 vitamins are really B12. An odd addition to the house was a gift basket sent to Anna by the director of her film, The Auteur. This is from Hamish, who we met at the award show, but just how exactly did he get her location? Only Dex and Anna know where they are, and Siobhan wouldn't give out their location without permission. Also, Siobhan hates Hamish. It's pretty weird that he'd send a basket with wine in it to a pregnant woman. Remember, at this time he wouldn't know she miscarried. This basket also has an apple in it, symbolic for it being the fruit the serpent, or devil, tried to give Eve to eat in the Garden of Eden, the one fruit she was forbidden from eating. We've already seen serpent imagery throughout the show, and guess who tempts her to eat the fruit?
Here. Have a bite.
I've said from day one, there's something no good about this Dex. I also have a sneaking suspicion that Hamish is stalking Anna, and that's how he got the address for her basket. This would be a separate stalker than the person who broke into Anna's apartment in episode 1. Hamish is a guy who would have worked closely with Anna for several months, and the first thing he asks her at the gala is,
"How does your wife keep getting hotter?"
Not to mention he inquires about her stalker situation. I get bad vibes from this guy for sure. Siobhan has been a great friend to Anna, which for me always raises a red flag. It's often the ones who are the most helpful to the protagonist that end up being the secret villain in the end. There's not a lot of updates I have for her this episode. She once again brings up her miscarriage, gets Anna on a cover of Vogue, and I couldn't help but notice she's all dressed in black. Black seems to be very common for pretty much every character except Anna, and we'll also see Sonia and Nicolette wear it this episode too. Near the end of the episode, Anna changes her phone back to her old password, Dex2020. She previously changed it in episode 1 when someone was rearranging appointments in her calendar, but the odd thing is this mysterious texter was still able to contact her after that. So why she changed her password back here, I'm not really sure. Whoever's contacting her informs her that her baby isn't dead. No one besides Anna and the drugstore lady knows this. It's possible it could be Nicolette, who saw that Anna was bleeding from her gums, an early sign of pregnancy, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was Miss Preecher. Preecher is always on her phone and seems to have much deeper knowledge on what exactly is going on. But now I turn it over to you. I want to hear your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, please be sure to like and subscribe, and for more bad takes you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ThinkStoryYT. Until next time, remember, Daddy loves you very much.